In this video, we'll look at section 6.4, solving congruent triangles. And our central question will be, how do I solve for x and find side lengths or angle measures given congruent triangles? Okay, so let's just jump into some examples. We want to find the length of AB. Given the following. Okay, so we got our two triangles. We'll label this one A, B, C. And then we'll label this one X, Y, and Z. And then we're given this information. Then we're given some algebraic information. Okay. So we're given this. This is the problem we're going to be working through. So if you need, you can pause right here to finish copying, and then unpause to catch up. Okay, so the idea is that I'm given some information with my picture, and I need to try to use that information to build an equation. So if I'm looking for AB, what equation can I set up using the congruency symbols that I have in my picture? Well, our congruency symbols tell us that AB is equal to XY. So we can say AB is congruent to XY. Just using the fact that they each have a single tick mark. So if they're congruent, then they must be equal. So I can set these equations equal. Like so. And now we solve for x. So the first thing we did is using our picture slash congruency statement, we set up an equation. That's this part and that part. Step 2 was solve for x. And then step 3 is going to be answer the question by plugging back in. By plugging x in. So the question asks us to find AB, and we have AB is 3x plus 6. So I'll say AB equals 3x plus 6, and I'm going to plug x in. So I have AB equals 3 times 7 plus 6. AB equals 21 plus 6, so we found AB equals 27. Like so. So we are given some information. We're given a picture that shows congruent triangles. And we're also given this. All of this in black was given for our problem. Here's our steps to solve in blue. We use our picture to set up our congruency statement. Then we plug in our ideas that are given to us. AB is 3x plus 6. XY is 5x minus 8. So we can say those are equal. And now we just start solving. Step 2 is solving for x, and we get x equals 7. And then our final step is to plug that x back in to answer the question. The question said find AB, find the length of AB. So we plugged x back into AB right here, and we got AB equals 27. 27 units. Since it's a length and we weren't told centimeters or feet, we'll just write units. For angles, we'll just use degrees. Let's look at another example. So example 2 is going to be find angle BCA. We're going to be given triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. And then we're given this information. Like so. Okay, so now we want to set up, we're going to go through the same 3 steps. Set up a congruency statement, substitute in our equations, and then solve and plug back in. So if we're looking for, so which two of these angles would be equal? BCA is equal to XYZ. BCA is equal to YZX. So what we want to do is, and we're not given any markings on our triangle, so we have to use this statement. So we'll use this right here to help set up our congruency statement. Because remember, the order of our letters is important. So we're going to use that statement right there to help us set up our congruency statement. So the order, I'd go BCA is going to be equal to YZX. BCA is equal to YZX. So I'm going to say angle BCA is equal to angle YZX. Now we can plug in and solve. So 7x minus 4 is equal to YZX. That's this one right here, 3x plus 12. And now we're solving. So we found x equals 4. Now we want to answer the question. So we set up our congruency statement. We solve for x. Now we answer the question. So our question says to find angle BCA. So we're going to plug back in to this one. Like so. And so that's how we can use congruent triangles to help us set up the equations and solve. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.